Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hello. Gemini, it's time to do your late September 2023 love reading for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, which I do love and appreciate you for. If you would return the love to me and love that like down here, help get me out into the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe down here for me, please, and set the bell to all notifications, because I go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, with one card for each sign. So just come and hang out with me along with J-Dub and the Mod Squad down in the chat for Fam Jam to remember. And then feel free, Gemini, to Page of Swords all over my channel. Check out my healing music with some bass covers with Bill over here. He's the June 18th Gemini. He says hi. And then you can also check out my pick a card readings where my decks pick you, and all of your monthlies, weeklies, and lives neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so Gemini, we are going to take a look at this full moon in Aries energy around the end of the month of September and pull on your feelings and their feelings, see where you are, where you're going to, and what's going on. All right, and my readings are timeless, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it, and it will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Gemini, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and acquires. So feel free to hang around and make it a day. All right, Gemini, for the end of September, let's take a look at what's going on for you. The sun's in Libra, the Mars is in Libra, full moon is in Aries. There's a lot of cardinal energy right now going out. So we're going to take a look at what's going on for you and them and your feelings, everything, emotions, and so on and so forth. We're going to use my Thoth deck for your base cards, and then my Grand Theft Auto Urban Tarot for your clarifiers. Standard Archer 10 card. That's all we're doing. We're doing the Archer 10. All right, let's go. For Gemini, what do we have for Gemini for September of 2023 for them and the one on their mind? All right, let's go, Gemini. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and whoa, did you see it? That's the 4 of Wands. Check that out. And the Queen of Swords underneath it. That's you. Did you see that? That was freaky, and it just hung there. All right, 4 of Wands. Somebody's making a wish. Something is hot on your mind with the 9 of Wands, but you've got a wall on it closed off. You're not even wanting to let me shuffle, okay? So there's a lot of frustrations underneath here. All right, take 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for Gemini. Here we go. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. There's the Aries energy back on point now. So there's something that you want your way, and that frustrations of the shuffle is what came out as your energy connected to my deck. So there's a lot of frustration here because there's something that you want your way, and you're standing your power to get it with the Wheel of Fortune. By hook or by crook, Spirit's energetically putting things on the path for a meetup with the 6 of Pentacles, and you know it's coming, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. But it might be frustrating you because it's not happening fast enough, possibly. The Emperor does like things to move fast. All right, 9 cards. In your present position, we've got Leo energy with the Strength card, trying to find a way through it. And in this deck, in the Thoth deck, it's called Lust. It's that passion to heal. So there's something that your heart desires. In the immediate influence, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and you know it's what you want, and it's happening in the here and now. Gemini, 10 Pentacles. You feel like you got everything in place. You might have a lot on your mind right now, focusing on work, focusing on money, but you're getting there with the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy is your goal or destiny, to feel more comfortable, more confident, to be a little younger, a little more playful, and maybe not take things so seriously. You know, another one of those, why so serious? And that came out in Pisces last week. Anyways, so in the distant past, we're going to have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Something came to a complete end here that you wanted to rebirth from or birth new life into. Maybe a feeling or an emotion that you had to let go of in order to move forward, but there's something that keep resonating with you. And in a more recent energy with the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So you've got heavy Virgo coming in too, showing an energy of doing a lot of internal work. Mercury retrograde in the 6th house might have been something that really hit you. You guys may also work together. This could be a connection from work that created this, or something about like your work is what drew you guys together. That leads us towards your future influence, which is a 5 of Cups. Feeling quite overwhelmed about something and kind of feeling like you missed the boat and not sure which direction to go. So your future influence is a little bit more uncertainty, a little more stability. instability. Like, I'm seeing like trying to jump off an escalator. We'll see about that. Why are you trying to jump off an escalator, Gemini? That's interesting. That would bum me out too, Scorpio. You got heavy Scorpio in the distant to the current future influence too. Scorpio from the past, Scorpio in the future. Okay, so it could be something coming around, or wherever Scorpio falls in your chart. Scorpio reading may also resonate to you, possibly. All right, so let's see. The devil. Your incoming energy is the devil. There's something that, there's an obsession that's going to motivate you to go forward here and getting ready to jump off that treadmill we were talking about. There could be something that you are heavily focused on here, and the incoming energy is a little bit more motivation to go forward. It's the mountain goat achieving what it tries to get to. And it can't always be the evil, mean obsessions and addictions, because if that were the case, why is Jesus Christ a December 25th Capricorn? Can't be all bad, right? Right? I know a lot of Capricorns in my life. My sister's a Capricorn. They are motivated. They are focused. They do what they have to do to get the job done. They can keep down multiple jobs. They can also be addictive. They can also be obsessive. They can also be compulsive. So it's how you want to take this energy and how you perceive it. You can do with it. It's like how the brain perceives like nervousness and excitement in the same way. Do with it what you will. Now, from that point, we have the environmental factors, which are the Queen of Cups. A lot of internal reflection unconditionally, and environmental factors are an unconditional love and someone that you can trust to confide and kind of tell your deepest secrets to. Cancer energy, that you know, like a nurturer, a mother of influence. The answer is the mother of the zodiac. So your environmental factors appear to be Cancerian energy. Now that leads to our inner emotions, which is more Cancerian energy with Two of Cups. So yeah, right here, I'm seeing a notification. My Two of Cups is like Minor Arcana U, a lover's card, and it also signifies a serendipitous timing and a serendipitous meetup where the cups floweth in the same time. So something energetically will bring you guys there. Could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper that I'm speaking to, but the outcome is the Emperor. So the Emperor rules the friggin' kingdom and gets things their way because they know how to talk. They get jobs done. They are people of action. You know, so all right, give me some clarifiers on it. Let's see where we go. So right now you've got Virgo and Scorpio, you've got Capricorn, you've got Cancer, and Sagittarius with Leo. So a lot of fire and water in your chart. Okay, all right, in your chart, in your reading. 6 of 1. Did I just call a Gemini's chart? Who knows? All right, give me clarifiers on the Strength card, the 10 Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Both decks are doing the same thing with that little like flustering and energy on it. All right, so that frustration's coming into here, but it's like you've got 99 problems, but you ain't gonna need one more. You ain't doing one more. Yeah, 10 of Wands. 10-10 shows up here coming out. Yeah, you had to put an end to it and understand that you were kind of in an energetical stalemate and carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. The 10 of Wands, that comes out with a 10-10 connection. October 10th could mean something to you. But with that, that's Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius going to their drawer, looking for a phone charge they knew was there, checking one more time, confirming it's not there. Now, the definition of sanity would be to go back and look in that drawer again. Sagittarius energy is closing that cycle where you say, F it, I'll just buy a new cord on the way to work, and when I find another cord, or find the other cord, I have 2 cords. Cool. So it's building from those ashes of coming out of the oppression. The energy in the clarifiers at the bottom of the deck's the Star. And this one has been making the rounds. I just felt energized by it. Literally, the Star card in Aquarius reading is in all signs right now. It is pulling so much collective energy that you can almost insert the names Dragnet style to change the names to protect the innocent, okay? It could be a Taurus reading. It could be a Scorpio reading. It could be a Cancer reading. Sagittarius, any of it. Aquarius is pulling a lot of the collective energy. See, just like this. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is wanting to talk about something here. There's an invitation that's something that you're building on to come in with the Prince of Wands, page energy. On top of that Knight, this pulls more Aries out of me too here. You want to see something with a peaceful resolution, 3 of Wands. And you're trying to follow this energy because you know it. You feel it inside. I'm pulling even down on this Capricorn card here, almost to a point of obsessing about the direction you want to go. You feel like the placements, the energies are right. You could also be a life path number 3, possibly even a life path number 5 or 8. 8 and 5 even resonate out to here with 5 and 8. And then I'm seeing the 3-8 connection this way, too. March 8th or August 3rd could be a date for you. Star card. So you're wanting to go forward with something, 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups pulls right after the 3 of Wands. That's 33. That could be a life path number or an ascended angel number to look out for. March 3rd, that's past ascension right there coming through. And a direction of leveling up. You know there's a good potential outcome here, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, but you feel like it eludes you with the 5 of Swords. You're getting a little more frustrating. You're wanting to open up the lines of communication, but you feel like there's one thing around you that needs to sort itself out. That one thing, 3, 5, and 8, because now we've got 3, 3 across this axis and 5, 5 down this axis. So the synchronizing and repeating numbers could be something to look out for. Ace of Swords to the Judgment card to the Sun card. So you have to go move towards something that brought your happiness out. 2 of Cups on repeat. All right, so you got a lot of numbers coming around for you too here. So you feel like you've tried over and over, 5 and 5 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. You feel like you've tried over and over just to try to move forward at some point. Like I see a Gemini sitting there writing text, 5 of Wands, and then deleting part of it, then editing it, then I'm not sending it. No, I'm going to add one more thing, then I'm not sending it again, then maybe I'll send it now. Judgment card. Something like that happens. And so you kind of grapple with that point or that decision and try to feel out something, and then like, don't send it, send it. And you know what, I'm just going to set my phone down here and I'll just see my way out. Because you don't come to the terms before you decide to send it, and then you go High Priestess mode, Cancer Virgo energy, where you shut down, go internal, like, you know what, yeah, I think I'll just take a bath, I'll figure this out tomorrow, I'm unsure what to do. And it creates almost a stalemate energy, because then they don't hear from you, you don't hear from them, they feel like they get fearful. They feel like they get fearful, and they push the envelope too far here with this Death card, 8 of Pentacles, and it, like, maybe they go too far with it, in that they shut you down, Knight of Pentacles. You both feel like this is taking forever to figure out what's going on here. So there maybe even there's another family member that gets involved in the situation, another Emperor possibly. Pair of Emperors for this one showing up. Check that out. So maybe there are 2 equal, like, masculines attacking a feminine energy here that they're having to grapple with. Maybe there's a family member that keeps sticking their nose in other people's business. Or, like, everyone has an opinion. Maybe it isn't even a family member. You know, maybe it's a work family member. Maybe it's just that close friend. Something that you've got too many chefs in the kitchen working on spoiling the soup, okay? And it's going to get to a no soup for you, Gemini, point at that point. You feel like they don't understand. They feel like you don't understand. You're both in Emperor energy that you're stopped right here, trying to figure out who's the freaking feminine. 8 of Pentacles, clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. Thank you. We're so grateful, Spirit. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, more repetitions here, and this clarifies onto the other card. When I get this, it's my spirit guides telling me, Archer, you've pretty much hit the nail on the head with this one. You can go a little deeper if you want, but it's going to be a message on repeat. This keeps coming in and happening over and over again. Maybe at multiple jobs that you've been at, there's always that one you fall for, or there's always one that falls for you, right? And then it always winds up that way. The full moon in Aries is really energizing a work situation. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Emperor, Emperor. How can you not see where that's going to? This is heavy. September 29th, full moon in Aries energy, August 8th, and maybe you just even watch the frickin' portals. Who knows? But what it is that you're both in a masculine energy, and that this is something that's equal. It could be a same-sex relationship, possibly. Some kind of a very uniqueness. You guys have a common, real unique tie to you guys. Either spiritual or religious or demographics. I don't know. Something is very unique that you guys are actually on the same level and think and feel the same way, to a sorts. So, Gemini, it's like too many chefs into Hell's Kitchen. This one already does look like that too. Gordon frickin' Ramsay showing up, not Bob Ross. It's like if Bob Ross had Gordon Ramsay's energy in his body, and he walked up and he's like, that bush is effing awful, we're gonna throw it out. That sort of thing, and just streamed his way through it. So it's at a point where they always had a reason why they ghosted Emperor. They always had a reason why there was something else that has come up that they gotta do, 8 of Pentacles. And they have a lot of energy they're dealing with, putting them on an overload. But look where the energy's at here. That's you with the Lovers and the choice. Either we're sticking this through, or we're going in another direction. But either way, it's a karmic output. And what happens is somebody may come in and speak without thinking, and before they realize it, they should, or maybe they go the other way and they shut up without thinking. You know, either way, it's a karmic energetical payout, and then the karmic results come back into that, and they're seeing the karmic results of that action here. Both you guys are at the 5 of Cups to the Hierophant. Yeah, it's turning into both y'all's reading here. This is not just straight Gemini. They've come into your reading here because you're both feeling like you missed the boat on something, but you know there's something there. You know there's something there. Taurus energy. Maybe you are a Gemini Taurus cusper, or something that you guys know that there's something in there, and you're both seeing results of karmic actions, karmic, etc. in the payout. You know, rinse due, and you've got them in their feels equally as much as that they've got you in yours here. Maybe they just don't get Gemini. Some people just don't get Gemini. Some people aren't meant to. But anyways, it's the way that one goes. Maybe they're not so sure about how to love Five of Pentacles because they've never been loved. They're used to being ghosted. You both are used to being ghosted. Empress energy. And we've got Wayne and Gar showing up from Wayne's World here. We are not worthy because we have both the masculine and the feminine energies out in a Five of Pentacles. You guys both don't realize the depth of the connection you have here. Emperor to the Empress. That I've got both the masculine and the feminines talking and receiving and working with friggin' maverick precision here to do a energetical flyby on that tower card just for Goose. That's one more for the road right there. So like that escalator jump off you, and that's the anxiety. It's the Cameron from Ferris Bueller energy of I don't know, and not sure where the end to go. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You got heavy Taurus energy, heavy Aries, fixed energy, along with Cancer and Libra, Sagittarius. So yeah, that knowledge is starting to kind of bombard you. Maybe you even have those placements somewhere in there, and you're just like, whoa. They expect everyone, you both kind of expect everyone to be the same way with what you dealt with before. It's not going to be like that, right? Right. Eight of Wands. This one's different. Now you've got 888. Eight of Pentacles twice to an Eight of Wands. 3 8s shows up. Angel numbers 333 and 888 could rain out. But there's an energetical distance and a cord that connects you guys together. Sagittarius and Cancer energy. That they expect everyone to be like what they dealt with before because they figured it's what they're worth. You're even feeling that way too. Not sure about how to love because you guys have never been loved. Maybe with this Eight of Wands showing up, they travel for work. Maybe you travel for work. But like there's an energetical distance between you guys that has to keep a cord going with the Two of Cups. Look who showed up. The serendipitous card came out here in a meeting. Somebody likes either getting coffee or receiving coffee, and it's like being ready to jump forward because Spirit puts you in that place. It's coming to the end of the escalator, like, or a skywalk in an airport, and you're just sitting on it cruising, or you're just going up to the second floor to get your new shoes and stuff, and like then you get to that end point where the escalator ends, or the skywalk ends, and it's like, okay, get ready, don't mess this first step up. Or even like when you're getting on the escalator and trying to grab the stair. It's serendipitous time that you both get on the escalator and off the escalator at the same time. Really? Escalators? Escalators? Oh, I just heard Stairway to Heaven. Oh, I love that song. Okay, I take it back. So grateful. Thank you. So grateful. Two of Cups. Meant to be with the frickin' chariot at the bottom of the deck. Foot on the gas, no, I'm gonna crash. So yeah, there is something here guiding you guys together. Eight of Wands and Chariot for confirmation to show the energetical cord. You guys speak telepathically. You're dreaming about each other. The usual stuff happening with this Libra energy that gets the mind going. You know, it's Wapner on crack. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. And you guys had to retreat to go in this way, but there's something growing here that you don't see, know, or understand totally. And like when somebody retreats, it's creating something. And it's like I see with that Five of Swords to the Five of Pentacles that you hold the key to the Two of Pentacles. 2-2. Could be another connection that comes out. 22, February 2nd, or just angel number 22. I'm seeing a lot of numerology in this, Gemini, where you're seeing a lot of repeating numbers on license plates, on clocks, on phone numbers, addresses, and stuff. It's like 33.33 miles to go, and you're like, oh my God, really? That sort of a thing. It's the key. It's like having a key to a car, or like the key card, like the card to a Tesla. Libra energy, or like the key, like you guys hold the keys to each other's here, and it's like unlocking a treasure chest of just something that goes forward. It's clearing out an energetical way with this here. Both Mercury retrograde ending and Venus retrograde ending is clearing an energetical runway for this stuff to come in on this here. So it's kind of like keeping your eye out for something and being unaware of this other offer, and feeling like it's literally that when you don't think it's going to happen is when it's going to happen. Sun card, Leo energy. You know, Gemini, you know to watch the Leo. I'm a Cancer. I know to watch the Leo. All right. That's where the happiness is. You know how your parents always told you shouldn't look directly at the sun? See? Look directly at the sun. Seven of Swords. Go for it. Look at the sun. Freaking Nine of Pentacles right there. So you come out from this up in your feels, trying to bring out your 10 of cups, keeping it real, into a 9 pentacles, Gemini day, where you get it all. And where's the other pentacle? It's probably because it's there waiting for what you and them make of it. Prince of Cups, Cancer energy, and the filmmaker. I'm speaking to a manifesting generator who you may not realize a Gemini, but you are creating, much like the director, producer, and star of your own show. Love it. So grateful. Gemini, if this resonated in any way and you'd like to find out more or inquire about a personal reading, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and we'll hook up and connect from there. I'm pulling heavy Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo energy, Aries, Virgo's here a little bit, Scorpio as well, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. I know it could be any sign, but those are the signs and placements that I'm pulling heavily out of the reading. So do with it what thou wilt. All right. Until next time, I hope this resonated, and it will resonate to any placement of Gemini within your chart, because we are FHA compliant at Archer Astrology, and will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. Remember to follow me on TikTok, Instagram at Archer Astrology. Subscribe, set the bell, leave a like, and then leave a comment down below and let me know how this resonated. Say hi, and I appreciate you very much for being here. Subscribe, check out all my playlists, make it a day, binge watch Archer. Until next time, Gemini, I love you very much, to the moon and back. Namaste. Peace out, Archer out. Yeah, cheers.